It is December 19th, 2016. The time now is 7:34 p.m. And up next, from Max Slavo of shtfplan.com. This is dated December 19th, 2016. I read for the visually impaired and for small device users. Please use the link if you wish. Let's begin. We're going to have financial chaos. It's a very dangerous situation. Doug Casey is the founder of Casey Research and well known for his forecasting prowess, having accurately called the crash of 2008 and many other trends over the last 4 decades. In his latest interview with Future Money Trends, Casey explains what a Donald Trump presidency will mean for financial markets, economic stimulus, and geopolitics. As he's noted previously, 2008 was just the first part of the storm, and we are rapidly approaching the trailing edge of the hurricane. This time around, it's going to last much longer and be much worse than we experienced before. In short, as Casey succinctly explains, the one thing I feel very confident of is we're going to have financial chaos in years to come, and that's going to drive people into gold and to a lesser degree into silver. There's absolutely no reason from a fundamental point of view for bonds and stocks to be as high as they are right now. We're in for a huge political, financial, demographic, and military upset. These people might start World War III or seem like they're trying to do with the Russians. It's a very dangerous situation. And here's a video. It's time to hit the bid on bonds by Doug Casey, and it's an interview. You're very welcome to play that, folks, if you wish. With Donald Trump set to take office in late January of 2017, Casey believes his infrastructure initiatives will be a boom for the commodities industry. I really believe him. I think they're going to push for doing lots of infrastructure in the U.S., and that's going to take a lot of metals. So that's a favorable short-term influence for metals. I can be talked into buying a copper or zinc or cobalt stock, but I want to stick with gold and also uranium. I really think that the future of power generation is going to be in solar-related things, but at the present moment, by far the cheapest, the cleanest, and the safest form of mass power generation is still nuclear. That's exactly the opposite of what everybody is told, but especially if we have a deregulated environment in the future, nuclear is going to do well. There are about 150 new nuclear plants under construction around the world, most of them in China and India. I'm very bullish on uranium. It's selling below the cost of production. But despite President Trump's best efforts, says Casey, he won't be able to stop the bloodbath coming in the bond market, a preview of which has been available for all to view in China, where the government halted trading last week following a record bond market crash. People forget that the last peak in interest was between 1980 and 1982, when T-bills were yielding over 16%. And since then, interest rates have been in a 35-year bear market going to below zero, which I thought was metaphysically impossible. So, interest rates are going to go up. Low interest rates and negative interest rates are actually destructive of capital and civilization because it discourages people from savings. And it doesn't matter what these stupid governments do. Interest rates are headed up. And I think they're headed way up for a long time at this point. So if you own bonds, sell them. Hit the bid. Ever the skeptic when it comes to information, disinformation, and misinformation emanating from the mainstream media, Casey warns that the narratives being spun to divide Americans are dangerous to the stability of the nation and could lead to civil war. It's extremely serious. The real fake news is what you hear on CNN, MSNBC, and even Fox. I don't trust anything I hear. The mass media is basically the mouthpiece of the deep state, and these people that have the money and have the power and basically treat the rest of the country as peons. They're very dangerous. I actually think that the U.S. is on the ragged edge of a civil war because the people that elected Trump are hated on a visceral level. Imagine that, folks, visceral level by the preachers that are around the Democratic Party and the deep state, and that includes Republicans. Wow. Okay, and just visit Future Money Trends for more interviews like the one you just watched. Doug Casey is the founder of Casey Research. His latest book is Speculator, a thrilling tale of international intrigue. And this was delivered by the Daily Sheeple. And if you want, you can click there for more details and other reports, analysis, and breaking news and videos. All right, so he's saying that things are going to get really rough here. And it's going to drive interest rates up, and he thinks that people are going to be investing in gold and some in silver. All right, that's going to do it for this report. Thanks for watching and listening. Take care. Pink out.